picturesque evening here. Clearly, it's all the ingredients for a showcase game that the crowd demands. The mood is boisterous. It is perfect ambience for the central characters who are on to perform. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully contest.
A guy, Jim, whose position you would certainly understand, and indeed his club was your club also. What do you see as the key role for Trent Alexander-Arnold?
I don't think
it's an untidy challenge. Given. Moved on forwards and played forward. Kim Min-jae. Kane is on to it in a flash. Oh, easy pickings there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Camavinga is off. Sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made a run and not get kicked out.
Kimmich. Diaz. Olise. Olise! Well, he's asking for trouble. Really well maneuvered. And they break here. Rodrigo.
Well, he had to bite his tongue a bit there, Peter. More targets to aim at the box.
Kim Min-jae forwards and with intent. Lima.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the ball. He gave him no chance.
Looking to hit the ball line here. He's get it away. Physical challenge. And here's Rodrigo. Played out to the right. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ito shifted upfield. Rudiger getting this one clear. Carvajal. Now looking to orchestrate. That is as far as they go. Kimmich. Chouameni. Rudiger, 8 forwards. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, gently done. Ito, gently done. So what can they make of this? Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold, playing out to the left flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ito, and it's played forward. Well, now here's a battle, bicep to bicep. Here's Rodrigo, and the finish! He's going to be pulled back for that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Kim Min-jae goes forward. Musiala going full steam ahead down the left flank. Can he get onto this? Defending of the desperate variety. Back into the middle. Once more. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodrigo. Camavinga. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. It's really well moving. Rodrigo. Tar. He's played it low. The pass has gone astray. It's an inviting ball that. Cuts out the supply. Howson forwards and with intent. Carvajal shifted upfield. Kim Min-jae aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold. Other side able to force a breakthrough here. Camavinga. And it's Kane. Now it's Diaz. And here's Kane. And here's Kane. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out to the left it goes. Musiala. Musiala plays it in. A beautifully clean midfield. The opposition have been moved. Musiala, gently done. Neymar. Here's Kane. Shoots the shots. outmanoeuvred. Davis. Howson can get it. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
And it's Musiala. Come loose. Here. So who's he picking out? Now then, the ball's come loose. Carvajal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he latch to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Camavinga. Great work on the overlap. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Now it's Rodrigo. Camavinga. Out to the right. Produces a cross. He's in a great position. Gone forwards. Can he spark a counter here? It's Diaz. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. It's Rodrigo. Can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kane powering forward here. Kane couldn't quite force his way through this time. Boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He can get that clear. And it's played forward. And here's Diaz.
Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alexander-Arnold spread out to the left. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Camavinga. That is not the best ball. It was an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just seemed to get enough on the target, did he?
That was nowhere near his best. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Kimmich shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold, 8 forwards. Carvajal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Carvajal gently done. Lima. Kane. Oh, that's well done. Really robust.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
So does really well to win the ball back. And it's played forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Howson forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Finger have it back and can go again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Davis. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. There's Kimmich. Lovely feet. Shot, surely! Camavinga. Carvajal. Rodrigo. That has been cut short. Kane looks to get on the end of this. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's been won straight back. Camavinga aim forward. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And the keeper has it. And it's Kane. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. Musiala. And here's Kane. Defending of the desperate variety. Olise! Split second win. There's the end of the first half. It has been a watch by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, they've probed away steadily and would appear to have found a weak link down their right-hand side.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're off again.
I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's run loose here. Kane in with the challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Olise! Kimmich. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Kane. Vinicius Junior. Carvajal. And it's put forward. Musiala. Olise. Kimmich. Olise. He's in here, takes a shot. Oh, denied brilliantly. proves too strong. Comes to the pressure. And here's Diaz. Musiala, he's free, he has got space. A mighty effort! Harmlessly done.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tar. Kim Min-jae driven forward. Howson. Lima shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Oh, what a strange goal. I always thought it'd have an influence on the game, but not in that.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And here's him.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. You may not have seen it until too late.
Well, it's inspired substitution. Terrific move like this.
I think the man is claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Camavinga. Now this could be a chance! That's a half-decent try.
There wasn't too much with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. Good.
Romani wins the duel this time. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Cross goes in there. Clearly not happy with that. Here's Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for him. It's Camavinga. Alexander Arnold. Turns and goes back. Romani. Olise. Kimmich goes cross-field. Musiala, gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. It's a chance for a shot! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Move on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Davis. Diaz. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Diaz. Kimmich. And he's there to clear it.
Bayern Munich really are going about things in the fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're going again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Up towards the flank. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
We expected better, and so did he. Diving forward. And here's Mbappe. Olise into space. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni over to the left. Vinicius Junior. And keep it back swiftly. Olise. Vinicius Junior. Kim Min-jae. Oh, this looks sharp. Howson cuts out the pass. Howson played up towards the front line. Two. Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. Now here's the... Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better. follows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
There's going to be another change here. That is a little undercut. It's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? Kimmich. Davis. And it's played forward. And it's Musiala. Lima. Olise. Kimmich. Here's Diaz. Caresses it through. That has been knocked clear. For throwing. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Olise. There's some big running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rudiger, shift upfield. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a nice ball. Caught offside that time. The changes then in quick succession. Guerrero through. Olise. And here's Kane. It's anyone's ball now. Defending of the desperate variety. Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. Real chance! And again! It's come loose. Yeah, Militao making a foray down the ring. This is a show of intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever. Kimmich. 8 forwards. Keep going and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. And straight offside. Away. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Crossfield changing the attack. Olise. That's That's a good ball. A chance!
Should have equalised. Diaz clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another touch at that one. That's not how it works.
Eder Militao. That's a look. Plays it forward. It's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Bayern Munich making another change here. So we have a double substitution going on here. Gnabry. Olise. Olise! And that could have brought them level. Eder Militao, good ball. Militao, this one clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will simply keep going until they get it.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. He's in a good position. Decent chance! No, he couldn't find the finish.
What a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Valverde. Valverde looking for a run-up. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cleared without complication.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold, he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Now who's going to be first to this? Big chance! Tar attempts a clearance. Traoré. Valverde. Here's a shot! A terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's been knocked clear. That's tidy. And it's Valverde. space there, and he can get that clear. I think goes for goal!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And here's Mbappe. Nicely intercepted. This has gone, that's a foul. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Takes the shot! Decent attempt. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kim Min-jae gently down. Towards the front line. Tar gets over and intercepts. Goretzka. Davis shifted upfield. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nice looking ball. And he shoots! That's going to go a long way. He's on forwards. Here's Mbappe. And it's played forward. Goretzka. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Might be dangerous. And the shot! And that has been plugged away. And that is the last effort of the game. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game?